Hey there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. I hope you're doing really well today. I've called in before your reading to draw the giveaway winner for this beautiful Danielle Knoll art print called Shadow Work. Before I do so though, just to let you know, I am currently available for personal readings and you can arrange that through my website. The link is below and you'll find my offerings for readings and healings there. So there were several of you that I felt really energetically drawn to and connected with in the comments section for the giveaway. I didn't want to be the one to decide. I wanted to allow Source to decide. So I have your names in this beautiful chest here and I'm going to draw one out right now. So let's do it. Okay, so the winner of the Shadow Work print is Tyler Bogus on my little piece of paper. Tyler, the print is yours. If you would like to please email me, I'll put the address on the screen below, or you can do so through my website. It will be my pleasure to post this print to you so that you can have it for your space to remind you to keep doing the shadow work and being the best that you can be. Thank you so much for everybody that did go into the draw. There will be more coming up. I have another print or two slightly different to this one, so stay tuned for that. For now, let's go to your weekly reading. Hi there Pisces, this is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for January 25th to the 31st. Let's see what's on the cards for you Pisces. Here we have the Work Your Light Oracle, which I will be getting started with. I will then draw you a lead tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot and we'll get the tarot positions out with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Star Child Tarot. So what do we have for the Pisces collective please? What do they need to know the most? Okay, well I've got two that's turned over and I've got two that's on the floor. So I'm going to take the two that I have here in my hand. I have got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Many of you might, have the insight that you are a light worker, especially a light worker or starseed. If you're watching these kind of videos, you have a deeper calling here. And that doesn't mean to say that you need to go off and become an energy healer, a tarot reader, or counselor or something like that. But sometimes it's just that your soul contract in this life is to maintain a high vibration, so that by experiencing you, other people will raise theirs as well. So that can be a life mission right there, and some of you might be awakening to the fact that you're here for one of those reasons. And I've got share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. It's going to be important for you to not be afraid to be heard, to step up and shine, maybe to share your ideas in the workplace, to ask for what you want in a relationship. Because if we don't express, we don't create. Other people can't know what's on our hearts if we don't express it. That's how we bring it out into the world. Shall we do the ones that fell on the ground as well? I think we should. Okay, here's the other two. So I have got, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, and the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So this is a little bit like the Tower energy, guys, but it says that maybe you need to release something or allow something to crumble in order to access your gold, right? So it might be time to release something, let something go, to realign yourself to the true path. And in this one here, I always see, the Fool's Journey. We're being asked to trust the path to a new destination, but we can't really see what that destination is, but we just know that it's brighter ahead. Some of you might be coming out of a darker time, maybe coming out of depression. So we're really crossing the threshold, and I think we're being asked here to take some kind of leap of faith. Let's get the overarching tarot card. For Pisces, please. The Chariot, Cancer, number 7 in the Major Arcana, and this is all about forward movement. It's about sometimes that we need to leave a sense of home or a comfort zone in order to claim the victory that lies elsewhere. make a clear, aligned decision so that we're not going back and forth and being in two minds. It's when we set our intentions firmly and we stay unshakably in alignment with that, that we move ahead most powerfully to whatever it is we're trying to claim here. So I love that. Forward movement, could be movement towards, it could be movement away. Some of you may be dealing with Cancer. Let's see how it shakes out in the tarot story. I will begin here with the energy of the recent past, Pisces. Energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life. If this is your reading. Well, I've got the Queen and King of Pentacles. That can indicate a relationship for some of you because they are the same suit here, the King and the Queen. We'll see how it goes. It can be parents as well. 7 of Wands. It could be also business partners because the King and the Queen of Pentacles are, you know, the master abundance creators. It's interesting that they came out together. They didn't come out after another shuffle, so that was, they were really together in the pack. You know, maybe people that are have really stuck together. So we have the 7 of Wands. There can be a card of challenge. Sorry guys, I am just fumbling the cards here. Can we get the result or outcome, please? Result or outcome. 5 of Pentacles, sorry. And I have the 10 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to need to see what the clarifiers are. We do have the 10, which can be completion, releasing the stress of the situation. And with that 5 of Pentacles, there could have been a falling onto tougher times here financially. I've got the King of Cups here. Generally Scorpio for me as a reader. And the Knight of Cups. So many court cards in that first position. The Devil. And the Chariot. Wow, okay. Well, I've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay guys, I'm going to jump in here and see what I'm seeing. Tell you what I'm seeing. In the recent past, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing people here, guys. I'm seeing relationships. I mean, each one of these also has a set of characteristics, but I'm really feeling that this is a partnership reading, and I've just done Aquarius and it was the same. And you know me, I don't sort of try and turn things into love readings for views. I hardly do love readings these days. But you know, King and Queen of Pentacles, that came out together. Some of you, this is your reading if you've been in a partnership that's been, you know, really close and connected. Maybe you really had each other's back for a long period of time. There was trust and there was commitment. There was focused energy here. However, I feel like somebody has come forward into the mix for one of you. A Knight of Cups with a King of Cups. And it could have been a Scorpio person. You know, the Knight of Cups is also the energy of Pisces, so it could have been you. Somebody came in and there's been an offer, right? But it's like, well, I'm in this committed relationship, but I'm just really feeling this person. So there could have been somebody that's come forward who seemed like they were so heartfelt, and you know, they've offered you a cup here, knight in shining armor. It seems really good. They want to make a connection with you, and I feel like your intuition has said, you know what, I need to pursue this. I need to go for it. Maybe, just maybe, you know, what I'm clinging on to, maybe a previous connection that has done its time, you know, is the tower that needs to fall because maybe somebody else has come in for me that is more aligned. That's what I'm kind of feeling. And then in the focus energy, we see the Devil with the 7 of Wands. So yeah, I mean, this is about defending the territory, right? You're in a position where whoever it is who's on the receiving end, the other partner is really fighting for this. They're really seeing this as the Devil energy, you know, someone that's come in and made this proposal, and you know, there is a real sense of competition that has entered it. So that's what I'm seeing here. I have to say, guys, I feel like it is your partner that somebody else has come forward for, and you are the one here left fighting for your territory, right? Feel like, you know, you've been challenged, you're in competition now, and you're wondering, you know, who is this devil that's just come into my happy home and done this? That's what I'm really sensing here, guys. So, you know, the devil energy can be, you know, that limitation that is upon you. Could also be a Capricorn for some of you, but that's how you're feeling about it. You're feeling, and it could have been a codependent relationship, just saying. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, sorry. I mean, they came out together in the pack, like almost joined at the hip, like joined together. And I think that you're thinking, wow, maybe the love has kind of dissipated, but you know, there's a feeling of what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now when that person's not there for me anymore? And you're defending it, right? But the devil's saying, yeah, maybe this is a codependent relationship and it needed to be addressed, and this is your opportunity to overcome that life lesson. That's what I'm really sensing here. And here, I mean, we've got there goes the Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm really feeling that, guys. We've got completion, but I feel like, you know, you're really feeling out in the cold and alone and isolated with the thought of being out of this connection, or you may already be out of it. And there could be financial loss as well. There could have been codependency, staying together because of finances or because of a business that you ran together. And, you know, that's why we held on for so long. But with the Five of Pentacles, there is the message of, you know, see the big picture. This is just a hurdle, or maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe you're holding on to it for the wrong reasons. It's, what are you clinging on to? What are you clinging on to for the wrong reasons? It is time for you to get a victory over what may actually be an unhealthy pattern underneath this, right? And that is what I'm seeing. And then we see the completion. The Ten of Wands with the Three of Swords is it's time to let this go, because it's actually, if you look at it, there is a weight here, there is a bit of a burden. Yeah, you might be feeling really heartbroken at the moment, but what you don't realize is that you're actually getting a sense of freedom and liberation out of this. So we've got a completion here. You can't see other pathways at the moment because you're holding the 10 Wands. You know, the person who holds the 10 Wands is in the darkness. Their vision is limited and they can't see other opportunities because they're so weighed down by it. But I see that vista there now. I see that bright future as the liberation that waits for you with the Chariot. So we've got a sense of, you know, heartbreak here and completion. But then we have this beautiful Chariot energy, and this is about moving on, leaving that comfort zone, the codependent, cozy little situation here. And yes, it hurts, and yes, it feels horrible, but you're going to be charging off into a much brighter chapter, claiming a victory over this pattern. And, you know, you're actually getting a real sense of freedom and a new beginning. What you're actually doing is stepping into Emperor energy, which is about stepping into control of your life. You know, maybe it's you that needs to share your voice and be the one to say, hey, you know what? No, I'm okay with this. We need to dissolve this. We need to crumble this tower. You know, I am getting in my chariot. I am moving on. I'm going to shape my reality how I want it. I'm laying a new foundation, and I'm going to do that without codependency. And I'm going to do that on my own. I'm building a new empire here as the Emperor. It's really important for you to park emotions during these discussions as you share your voice or as you go through this, because the Emperor makes those strategic decisions by protecting him or herself emotionally so that you can operate from, you know, from logic, from intuition rather than emotions, because otherwise we can really have those knee-jerk reactions which has us make decisions that are not in our best interest. There is a real sense here of needing to feel the fear and do this anyway, to let go, to leave that comfort zone, because it is keeping you small. You know, it is a real foundation and anchor for you, but it's not the one that you can be all of what you need to be. It's not the one that you can manifest your true dreams and desires from, because you're playing small, and it's actually a connection that is based on fear to a certain degree. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. Oh, it's a big reading, and some unexpected twists and turns, but I really feel it's time to overcome this kind of fear-driven or codependent relationship and move on to what you really want to manifest with that Empress energy. It's actually a blessing, but I know that doesn't feel like that at the moment, but there's a real victory to be claimed here. Okay, Pisces, well, I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, it's a specific reading. It's not going to be for everyone, but feel free to drop me a comment if it is. I do read them all, guys, and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. Pisces, it's been a pleasure to read for you. I will see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.